Hi guys. Today hopefully it's better lighting because I'm outside in the garden and it's a lovely day today, blue sky. This is the only spot that I found that is in a good position with light, not too shadowy, not too bright, so I hope it's okay. And today I'm wearing the new gorgeous and glowing TSV I just got from QVC UK, so I wanted to talk to you about that today. Here's the box, and you can see it says gorgeous and glowing bare minerals. It is a 7-piece collection, full face, and you get a bare minerals original foundation. I got the shade Fairly Light, and this is the star of the kit. It's Bare Minerals Adrenaline Rush. I will show you the inside. That is it. What is it? I found that to be pretty good, but the light shade is not very good as a highlighter. It's not very pigmented at all. If you swirl them together, you get a really strong corally shade, so I have to do it quite subtly because the skin's so fair. You might like it for darker tones. I thought this would be suitable only for light to medium skin tones, but this shade can be used from fair to medium, I'd say, skin tones. The next product is this Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Cream Eyeshadow. This is the first time that this was launched in the UK, and in this set was a debut, and the shade is Barely Nude. It is sort of like a nakedy tone, but they are very silky and smooth to blend in. And I know this came out in the US earlier and they had some other shades. They are bringing more shades to the UK as well. We also got the multitasking face brush from Bare Minerals instead of the flawless face brush which normally comes in sets. And I think this is the first time, or maybe the first or second time, that a lash domination has appeared in a UK TSV. In the States they get a lot more sets with a lot better stuff in, but we got the lash domination in a set finally. And also the lasting liner in Lasting Brown, which is quite dark brown. It's not as dark as the, I think it's called Black Coffee shade, which I had in the Big and Bright eyeliners, which are similar to these, with the smudger on the end and the sharpener. I'd say this is a nice set. And finally, the Marvellous Moxie in a shade I wouldn't normally wear. It's Rockstar. I don't believe this is in the permanent collection. I believe this was a limited edition, so I haven't seen this anywhere else apart from this set. It's like a peachy shade. It's like, they call it peachy pink, but it's more of a peachy shade with a iridescent-y pinky finish. But they do have the cooling feeling on your lips. I think it's more of like a chocolatey, minty, sweetish smell, because they do have peppermint oil in them. And they have the lovely, if you haven't seen these before, the lovely wand, so it applies really well on the lips. And the formula is really nice of these. It's not sticky or anything, and I do like them. It was the first time for me trying the lip glosses and I really like them. Hi guys, sorry about that. I had to cut that short because someone started mowing their lawn right next door and I didn't want that in the video. And then after that it started to get a bit cooler and chilly to be outside, and the sun had gone in and not ideal for doing videos. I've had to come inside and just to finish up this video. That's what it's like living in the UK, I guess. So I've given you an overview of the products, but generally the products that I like best in the set in this gorgeous and glowing set were this Marvellous Moxie lip gloss. I really like the texture of it. It feels really smooth on the lips and it is a bit cooling sensation, but it just looks really nice on the lips. I wouldn't have gone for this shade, but it is unusual to what the ones I would usually have, but I am quite surprised by it and I'm quite liking it. The next thing I was surprised by was the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow in the shade Barely Nude. It is a really wearable, nice shade. I would have described it maybe as a similar shadow to their other Whipped Velvet eyeshadows, but the same sort of texture, but the shade is similar to the powder eyeshadow from Urban Decay called Naked, which is within the Naked palette, the #1. If that was a cream shadow, this would probably be it, but this is just a tiny bit deeper. But it's a really nice shade, and the coverage is really good on it. But you only need the tiniest bit because otherwise it can slightly start to crease, so less is more, as is with most of Bare Minerals products. And I'm really enjoying that. I actually really like it. And it says it's 5-in-1, it's meant to do like 5-in-1 things, but I don't know, I never really believe claims like that. I just test it out and see if I like it or not, really. The next thing was the colour boost. And I really like this, apart from I have to use a light hand because I am really fair, so it can look a bit like tomatoey coral if you just do a massive swirl in it and then like apply it to the cheeks. So you get way too much. The first time I did it I was like, whoa! So I wasn't expecting it to be too pigmented from what reviews I'd heard, but it is seriously pigmented if you do the swirling action. But if you use the colours individually, I don't think they're so pigmented, especially the lighter shade, but still a really nice colour boost. And I look forward to other colour boosts that they may come out with in the UK. I think there is one in the US, but that hasn't reached UK shores yet, so yet to try that. They were my favourite products. I also really like the Lash Domination Mascara, but I had a small size of that already using, so I haven't started the full size yet, the same as with the original foundation. But I do enjoy those. I do have to touch up slightly throughout the day, but I do use the setting powder Bare Minerals have in their line, and I like that. Generally a really nice set. I'm quite pleased with the set, and as I am normally with quite a lot of Bare Minerals products, I'm not so keen on the eyeliner. It is nice, but I mean, I think there are duplicate ones from the drugstore. It is kind of like a general brown colour. I don't know if I'd go out of my way just to get a separate liner, unless it came in another kit. Yeah, I really like the rest of the products, the ones that I said were standouts, and I would recommend them to you if you want to check them out. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye! Bye, guys! Bye, guys!